I'm joined now by Hearn, who, to give some context, this interview has decided to take a step back from playing and go into the coaches. So he's going to be joining the coaching staff at the club. So Liam, just talk us through your decision to walk away from playing.
Not walk away from playing. I'll still be there if needed. Suspensions, injuries. But no, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I took a senior role last year, came away from playing. It's just a discussion with the gaffer. We was looking at, we've got a lot of youngsters coming through, bringing players in, and I just think it's a good opportunity for me to take a step back and learn from the gaffer, give my bits of knowledge, my help where I can, and strengthen the management team. I think with just Chet's and Mike at the minute, and I haven't really been able to influence it, because as a player you can only do so much, whereas now I'm hoping to influence it a bit more and just do positives for the team.
Given the playing career you've had, I mean, you played in the Football League, Mansfield, Grimsby, how difficult a decision was it to take a step back?
Well, for a while I wanted to play, but when I look at it now, I think it's quite an easy decision, because obviously I work in the day doing coaching, and that's where my passion lies, that's where my future lies. I think picking up little knocks and you can't really do your job and stuff properly to the best of your ability. When you're younger, you kind of get through it. As you get a little bit older, it takes a little bit longer. Now, they're all kind of factors into my decision, but also I do feel I can offer a lot to the management team. So when I think about it, it wasn't really that hard of a decision. I'm still here if needed. I know in certain cup games the gaffer might say, "Oh, do you fancy it today?" or "We need you today," which I'd be more than happy to do. And if not, I think Vets football for me, maybe moving forward. I don't know, but let's just see what the future holds.
We have to give Stan a ring, because I know he does the Vets team.
He's already on me, asking me. So,
in terms of coaching, you said there that you feel you have a lot to offer. What specifically do you have to offer? 'Cause I mean, you've got Chet, who has played at a high level, but is a defender.
Yeah.
Michael, I believe, was a defender when he played goalkeeper. So as an attacker, you've got that bit of different knowledge to what they bring.
Yeah, and I also study the game. I love every aspect of it. I love the technical side of it, the detail. I'm a perfectionist, so I'm a bit crazy when it comes to little stats and little bits of technique and movement. I'm big on it, and how structured the team is. So I think I can add that side. I think working with the attackers, the strikers, phases of play, movements off each other, the way we can hurt teams, manipulating situations to gain the better outcomes for us. I think it's all part of my forte, and it's something that I'm looking to bring to the table.
And tonight, I believe this is going to be your first training session as a coach. How much are you looking forward to that?
Well, Tuesday was my first training session, but no, you're right, and I loved it. Tuesday was brilliant. Lads welcomed me. I think a lot of them, obviously from last year, so they know me from my role in the management last year, and they just embraced it. I like to think that they enjoyed the session, and tonight's going to be more of the same. But it's something what I do every day. I've been doing it every day for 4 years now, and it's something what I'm quite confident with. And because I'm still a player, I kind of look at what would I like as a player and how can I manipulate sessions to get good outcomes and also make it enjoyable. Because I think something what we have to remember is lads go to work all day and they can't be just stood around doing nothing, especially as the weather's turning now. Tuesday was chucking it down. Luckily, I think the rain's held out tonight. But then as coaches, that challenges us to then put something on which is entertaining, but we can get our points across in preparation for Saturday.
Do you think, having played some of this season and still being a player, registered and stuff, you have maybe a relationship with the lads that maybe Chet doesn't have because he's the gaffer?
Perhaps. But I don't know, it's a bit strange, but I'm not really a big character in the change rooms. I never have been. I tend to let the younger ones get on with it. I've always been like that. Maybe when I was younger I was a little bit different, but as I've got older I've kind of always took a back step from that. So I don't think the transition will be much different. And I think with Chet, you could tell he has the respect of the boys. A lot of people look up to him. He carries himself really well. He knows what he's talking about, which always helps, because lads will see straight through you if you don't. And I like to think I'm in a similar mould. So I think with Michael as well, who brings a lot to the table. He has been doing the coaching gig now for quite a long time. You can tell he's developing and learning all the time. So I think between three of us, we can almost get the full backing of the boys, and we can really start kicking on.
Cheers for your time, Liam. And I would normally say I'll let you go to training, but I'll let you go enjoy coaching now.
Yeah, I will enjoy it. Thank you.
Cheers.